Now we all know how good of a spin-to-win melee Gram Prime is, but did you know that right after the melee changes during the Old Blood update, Ninkondi Prime's damage per second skyrocketed, and we can also dub it as a new spin-to-win? Well, the weapon doesn't let the user spin, only the weapon spins like a helicopter blade. But in all honesty, I find Ninkondi Prime's spin-to-win more efficient compared to Gram Prime, since its Blazing Vortex combo, that can be performed with the Atlantis Vulcan stance, doesn't have any stagger effect. In fact, you can keep spinning and killing enemies for as long as you want. To give you some idea on how powerful this nunchuck is, let's take the fact that the Blazing Vortex spin attack does 150 damage, and can hit a target 13 times. That's almost 2000 damage per spin, and the crazy part is, it only takes over less than a second to perform. Bruce Lee intensifies. Now let's discuss how to build this weapon. But before we go into that section, let me clarify a few things. With the most recent melee changes, there have also been changes to my standard modding. I would ask that before you go into the comment section and rant about how I mod Ninkondi Prime, please consider listening to my explanation on why I included a certain mod on my build. Also, rest assured that the build I have for Ninkondi Prime was tested in a couple of missions, including those missions where you'll find the most bullet sponge enemies. Okay, let's begin. The most important mod in here is Atlantis Vulcan. This stance lets us perform the Blazing Vortex combo, which then lets our Ninkondi Prime do a lot of damage per second. Blood Rush is a good mod for this weapon, since now, we can easily reach 12 times combo multiplier. This weapon with Blood Rush pressing the 12 times combo multiplier will yield orange crits. If you add gladiator mods on both your sentinel weapon and your frame, and at least have the 40% bonus of this mod set, then it will guarantee constant red crits at 12 times combo multiplier. Rivens are not yet included. Now, you might wonder, why I have no primed pressure point? It's because, this is an endgame level build. Condition overload is greater than primed pressure point in higher level missions, since it gives more bonus damage, especially if you can proc a lot of status in a target. Without outside help from guns that can proc a lot of status, we can easily reach beyond 100% status chance with the help of Weeping Wounds. With 12 times combo multiplier, Weeping Wounds can assure you that you will always proc either corrosive, slash, impact or puncture on the enemies. To help Ninkondi Prime easily get that 12 times combo multiplier, I did add body count to maintain it, Berserker for attack speed, which converts to more hits per second, and lastly, primed reach, so I can hit multiple enemies with one helicopter blade attack. The last two mods are Organ Shatter for increased critical damage and primed Fever Strike. I choose an elemental mod over a dual status mod, since I don't need any status mods anymore. Weeping Wounds take care of that problem, and this primed mods is a perfect choice since it goes well with the innate electric damage of Ninkondi Prime, forming the corrosive element perfect for almost every faction. Ninkondi Prime is truly one of those weapons that received a lot of benefit from the recent melee rework. It rises from just an okay weapon, to one of the best endgame weapons right now in my opinion. If you haven't tried this Bruce Lee style stick yet, then I suggest you put its raw power to the test right now. I will be releasing more melee builds in the future, so be sure to check them all out. Also, there is other planned content on this channel, like farming guides, and updated Warframe builds, so, go hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Lastly, give this video a like if you find it informative. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.